You guys doing? I came across this video and the Metcalf father, my goodness, this is what I'm hearing. I don't know how true it is. They said that he's so mad at Karmelo that it's reports saying that he's trying to do the you know what in jail. I came across this video. The video is saying so much. Did you know that the father was telling Karmelo, look me in my face, look me in my face, MF. You can do that to my son, but you can't look me in my face. And the mom was cussing Karmelo out too. I didn't know all this. This video really got a lot of information y'all need to hear about, okay? So make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here, and let's see what's really going on.
Our address and my husband's previous employer's address has been put on all social media platforms. My husband had to take a leave of absence because he's afraid what may.
Told you that the Karmelo Austin case stopped being about justice a long time ago. Because ever since Karmelo Anthony was sentenced, something strange has been happening. His family's address has allegedly been exposed. Death threats have reportedly been pouring in. Thousands of people online are treating him like public enemy number one.
And my husband's previous employer's address has been put on all social media platforms. My husband had to take a leave of absence because he's afraid what may happen to our family. His mental health is deteriorating day by day. We have endured death threats.
Turns out that the people demanding justice for Austin Metcalf may have created an online movement that's turning Karmelo and his entire family into targets.
Your daughter is afraid to sleep in her own bedroom because she's fearful of what may happen to her.
So how did a tragic school stabbing turn into one of the hottest cases on the internet? And why are some people now claiming Karmelo could be in danger even behind bars? Well, the answer starts inside that courtroom. Austin's family is not happy with the verdict. His father, Jeff Metcalf, got up in court and made a simple request. He wanted Karmelo Anthony to look at him. According to the New York Post, Anthony kept his head down as Austin's family spoke. That pushed Jeff Metcalf's grief into fury. You can't look me in the eyes, but you can stab my freaking son. Megan Metcalf, Austin's mother, also got up on that podium, telling Anthony that he was lucky he only got 35 years behind bars because the family has a life sentence of Austin never coming back. And honestly, no one in the room could have argued with that. Now I'm all for Austin's family expressing their grief, but that kind of honesty may be backfiring because everyone's ready to burn Karmelo at the stake. His family's been talking about receiving threats even after the trial. During a press conference with the family, Minister Dominique Alexander, president of NGAN, said the Anthonys had heard false information, misinformation, and experienced hateful attacks.
The Anthony family has been subject to unimaginable amount of hate, racism, threats to their safety. People have sat outside their house, sent objects delivered to their door, publicly harassed, online and in person. This is not just about Karmelo. It's about the family who dare to stand and demand justice and in return and receive ugliness.
Apparently, Karmelo's dad had to quit his work because people found his address and wouldn't stop sending hateful mail. And of course, like you'd expect, that's taking a toll on the family.
And my husband's previous employer's address has been put on all social media platforms. My husband had to take a leave of absence because he's afraid what may happen to our family. His mental health is deteriorating day by day. We have endured death threats.
In fact, things got so bad that Karmelo's family had to use fundraiser money for moving and living expenses. Now, I personally feel like the Metcalfs are a big reason behind that hate. Apart from the courtroom, they've been sitting down with interviewers and making emotional statements.
How is the family coping to make it through this time?
Well, I mean, we all grieve differently. Myself, my son, Megan. It's been a emotional roller coaster.
The family's been having a hard time wrapping their head around the tragedy, and honestly, I don't blame them. It's a huge loss.
What do you tell yourself about why this happened?
I don't know the answer. I really wish Karmelo would have testified. So that's the big question: is why? Since he chose not to testify, I'll never know that answer.
And that's been earning them a lot of sympathy online. Can't imagine the grief of a twin loses a twin. They're part of each other. God, please comfort and strengthen this precious family in you. My heart goes out to Jeff since the very first day. And that's kind of added to the hate for Karmelo. I've been reading a lot of comments like this. A coward brings a knife out in a fight. A coward will not look another man in the eyes after taking his son's life. A coward cannot take responsibility. That's what the is, a coward, in every sense of the word. With a knife in a school event, in a place he should never be allowed, searching for an excuse to stabbing. Also, I have been getting a feeling that the authorities are playing a role in spreading the Karmelo hate as well. Like, they released this picture of Karmelo, and you can't tell me it wasn't meant to humiliate him. One of you actually said what I was thinking. Texas prisoners wore white clothes and had no cutoff sleeves. These dingy clothes look like for a slave.
So can we talk about this racist picture? I spent a lot of time incarcerated. There's two things I've never seen. I've never seen somebody get convicted, sentenced, and sent to state prison in the same day. I've never seen it. You know what else I've never seen? I've never seen a sleeveless, half-zip prison blouse. Why they got this man wearing this, man? I know this is not prison issue. I worked at PIA, Prison Industry Authority. We made the clothes for a lot of prisons. I've never seen nothing like this. This is intentional humiliation. They want him to look like a slave. Look at it in black and white. Come on, man. This is intentional. Y'all some devils, man.
Now, honestly, it's not like Austin's family is out of line with the Karmelo hate. I have been reading what you guys have been saying online after the verdict, and it's like everyone wants Karmelo dead. Race is a big factor in it. These twin boys were suspended prior week for bullying someone else. Carmelo Anthony was the captain of the football team, and track team, he had a Boy Scouts knife, which was not illegal to carry. The judge, DA, and the father of the twin boys are good friends. People need either go get the court transcripts or stop speaking their opinion on the case that they are listening to hearsay. I'm glad people are putting up money for his appeal, starting with Charleston White. Know the facts? They were jealous of Karmelo. But 3 adults can chase a 14 black child on a football field length and shoot him twice in the back, him and get off scot-free? Oh, okay, we know what the F it is. I was also shocked to see that at the same time, people were coming after the judge. Apparently, he was friends with the Anthonys. I have 2 issues with Karmelo's trial. The judge was friends with Austin's family. He had a conflict of interest and should have been recused. An all-white jury in 2026 in purposeful and denies Karmelo a fair trial. Why was this case so rushed? They closed the date for a reason. Now that's messed up. That's why Black America has been rallying behind Karmelo.
What do you want us to do? What do you want us to do at this point? What? I'm lost for it. I don't know what to do. I got 5 boys. I don't know what. I ain't got nothing to tell them no more. You can't walk away no more.
Rest in peace, Trayvon Martin.
I also believe some of you are hopeful that these facts are going to help the verdict in getting overturned or something, since everyone wants to see Karmelo in jail for life. However, Judge John Roach Jr. doesn't think there's going to be a retrial. He thinks that everything was carried out fairly.
Well, I've heard a lot that said there were no blacks on the jury, and I believe that fact is true. But it was a very diverse jury and other cultures and other races and stuff. And so I really didn't pay attention to it, really, because that's not the job, right, is to manufacture some look of a jury or the makeup of a jury. But I thought it was a good cross-section of Collin County. And again, they did their job, and I think they took their oath very seriously.
Personally, I don't know if that's going to happen, but what I do know is that it's not safe for Karmelo anywhere. Austin's family kind of inspired a cult with their interviews and courtroom statements. Now, whether that was intentional or not is something we'll never know. But the truth is that at this rate, someone's going to take him out on the streets in the name of justice. Do you think that's a possibility? Is some local self-proclaimed hero going to step in to make things right? Or is this case going to blow over like many of the other cases? Let me know in the comments.